Hi friends! I'm gonna do a planner setup. This is an Archer and Olive. Gosh, I don't know what size it is. Hold please. It is a B5, 160 pages, 160 GSM dot grid white pages notebook, B5 notebook. This was in the winter subscription box, and it's really pretty. It has the debossing, embossing, I'm not sure which is which, gold foil and white paint accents. What is it called? I think it's called Queen Anne's lace. It's got on the spine and nothing on the back. Elastic strap as usual, and the 2 ribbon bands with the ampersand. But it is so soft. I just love it. It's so pretty. So in this notebook, I'm going to try this year to start a 5-year journal. So the inside is gold foil, kind of like a vine. I already counted out the pages that I would need for each month. I did start January, and that washi tape is from the decorative tape set that came in the winter subscription box. So there's this one. It's really wide. I already tore off a piece here that I'm going to use for February. I'm going to tear it down the middle. Then there is this one. It's a little bit wider than the typical. And then we have this one that's like a lace, kind of like black and white lace. And then there is this one that is kind of like a green vine, gold, olive green and gold vine flower accent. And this is a thinner one, a skinny one. So these were the 4 that came in the subscription box. And so that's what I'm going to use in this planner, and try to use all the things that came with it. Also, these were sticker set that came, washi and journaling stickers for 2 of each design. Washi journaling set. This was in the subscription box. So there's this one. It's like tags. Different gray, blue. They really match nicely with the grayscale Tombow pens, like the N pens. Some more tags, grays and blues, and some white, and then flower. So I'm going to use those, and as you see here, I did, this is a January letter month, and this came from this set from Mandy Lynn Plans, January 2026 calendar 0126. And it does have, it's Monday start calendars. I don't need these calendars in this book. I'm not going to use those because this is a 5-year planner memory keeping book. So I don't need to know the days of the month of the year during the years. But it does have the big nice script lettering of the month. So this is all I've done so far on the month of January on the intro page. But I may do more. It looked good enough right now. Now I'm just looking at the next page that I did, and I did use the Archer and Olive Legacy inks to stamp numbers. So on this page I did for January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. And then I did put the year numbers. So here I will just write a line a day. So January 1st, 2026, I'll write a line for that day. Like today was a happy new year. We, chilled and watched football. I don't know. And then every year I'll just write a one-liner, a memory, a favorite part of my day. Maybe it was a bad day. Sometimes we have bad days. So I'm going to try and do that. Who knows if I'll keep up with it. But I did use this Periwinkle Legacy ink from Archer and Olive with my stamp set. And I think it matches well. With these stickers, even though I might not use them on the daily pages. But I am just noticing it does ghost. And maybe did I use too much ink? I don't know. I mean, they don't look blurry like I blobbed it on there, but I'm not sure. The other set that I used, the set I'm using for the numbers is this one. This is a Cocoa Daisy set. I don't remember what month this was from. Probably, they don't say. I wish they would say on their packaging. It does say limited edition stamps. I feel like it was from springtime, one of the months of spring, like April or May, with the flowers and the leaves. That makes me think springtime. But I used this little guy here to do a little just a little texture decorative blurb on the side of the numbers. So that's what I had used for those numbers. And right now I was just gonna do the February starting page. Let's see. I had these counted out and I took out my place marker. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So this will be my February intro page. So that is what I'm going to do here, and I decided I'm going to go the opposite direction with the washi tape this month, for this month. Just to kind of prevent some of that how it bulks up in the same spot, in the same area, if you use the same, put the washi or stickers always in the same area. So I thought maybe I would switch it up every other month or so. But I did like how I had it layered. So I will leave room for the blue one. A couple of lines. There. And I'm not trying to make it matchy-matchy even on both sides. That's fine. So let me know if you have done anything like this before. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. Like that I'll just forget about it. I'll put it back on the shelf and forget about it. So if you have any tips or strategies to keep up with something like this, let me know. I'll take any suggestions. I've been trying to do a scripture study that is like a verse a day on, I don't know, different topics. Like I think the topic right now is perseverance. And that is, you're supposed to look up a verse. Every day is assigned a different verse, and my plan was to look up the verse, do some writing on it, thoughts on it, prayer on it, but I have not been doing that. So, feeling like, am I being over ambitious about setting up a 5-year journal to write a line a day when I haven't even been doing the Bible study 1 line a day? We'll see. New year. New goals, I guess. I think I'm going to put a little bit of this lace in this layout. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Maybe not too much down. Oh, yeah, I like that. I'm going to go opposite, though. I'll do the other side on the top. That's good. Alright, and then let's see. Which one did I use? January. Dark blue and a grayish one. I think I'll use this one. And maybe I'll do it over here. And then for the intro pages, I think I may put like some pictures. Like print out some little 2x2, 2x3 wallet size kind of pictures. And just go back at the end of the month and put in my favorite, print out the pictures and put in my favorite pictures from the month. And maybe do 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Maybe one for each year. That would be a good idea. I wonder if I could... if I should do it ahead of time and mark that, or if I should just leave it open and see how it goes the first few months. That's an idea. Okay, think about that. And then I think I'm going to use the Candyland Plans February. And do it the same as I did the January one. Although on the January one, I try to give it kind of like a little bit of a shadow effect, and it just looks messy to me. I don't like it, but I don't want. I already tried it one time, covered it up one time. You can barely see that there's there's a piece of paper behind there, and that paper I just used the notebook paper. I took a piece of notebook paper out of one of these little notebooks that Archer and Olive has and just cut a piece of this paper. It is thinner than, it's not the 160 GSM paper that's in the notebook, but it's exactly the same. The dot gridding is the same. And I covered up the shading that I had done before because I didn't like it. And then I tried to do something a little bit different and I still don't like it. But I'm leaving it because I don't want to start over again with that. So, for February, I am going to leave it simple. It's hard to make this line up with all the cursive and the script. I don't know if it's crooked or the cursive is crooked, but I'm just going to leave it simple and clean like that and not do anything around it. So what I think I'll do is maybe I can just do my intro pages with you guys now. Do a few more of those. Let's see. Let's do a different design. I also have some of this washi. This I think is I think this is from Planny Thing, but I'm not 100% positive. This one too, I think is from Planny Thing. And I thought that they kind of accent these colors a little bit. I don't know. So I thought I would add some of those in there too. And I think I counted the stickers. I think there is enough to do one of these for every month of the year on just the 2 sheets, but I have 2 of each of these sheets, so that should be good. Maybe I'll use a green one. Let's see. Maybe I'll go across the middle. I'm going to cut this. Okay. Always hard to find the end of the new washi tape. And I don't want it to be a square edge. I always feel like I'm wasting it though when I just rip one little thing off. But I want it to look ripped. we'll do this. That looks nice. So do that, and while I'm doing this and deciding what to do next, do like the border. I could do this lace again. That looks good. And then what should we do? Let's see. I think I'm going to go this way. That. I want this to go on top, but I don't know if I can get it up. Okay, not too bad. That, and then I need a march. There we go. So we have January, February, March. I'm liking that so far. I figure if I at least get my intro pages set up for a few months, that will help to set me up for success, right? Right. Okay. Glad we're on the same page. Let's see. What did I do with January? I'm going to repeat. Again, I'm going to rip this washi in half down the middle. I'm going to go opposite of what I did in January. Put this one on the bottom of this side and the top of the other. Spread out the directions that the washi is going in, so it doesn't evens out the bulking up of the pages. And I think I'm going to take this one and rip it as well. Down the middle. Even though it's skinnier, but it's not that skinny. This side seemed like it got a little skinnier than I wanted it to be, but that's alright. I like it. Now let's do green. Just a little bit. I'm going to save that little bit for later. Maybe I'll use it somewhere else. There we go. April. Let's go back and see where we've been. February is on the sides. March is down the middle. April. And then for May, we'll just do down the sides again. Maybe I'll go full thickness. Okay, so that's 6 months of intro pages. Let's go back and see. January. First week, first 6 days, I guess. I didn't even do 7 days. 6 days of January written in. February. March. April. May. And June. So to go back to January. So thank you for joining me for this short little video of starting to set up my 5-year daily memory planner. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.